right, Dixie. You want something to drink, man? What do you want?
Sprite.
We got Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew will work. Trying to locate you a smoke, man. I'll be right back.
So I just talked to you when you come right
Okay.
This PDI can't, man, dude. The only thing making me up this whole weekend is, dude, I know PD or none of the detectives had shit to do with that.
Well,
You get what I'm saying? PD, that robbing shit
listen.
didn't come down here and
You gotta stop trying to convince me that you couldn't do it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I know.
Because I have to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I would like to think that you wouldn't do it.
PD, I swear to God,
Okay.
I sell.
There's some
listen,
things here that
PD,
aren't quite adding up,
Listen,
Dixie.
I sell some drugs before I go kick some.
I know that.
You get what I'm saying?
I know that,
And I
but
done
if
been in
this
jail.
stuff's dry.
You get no, cause listen, I got a disability.
Hang
You get what I'm saying?
Dixie, I know you're dying to talk to me. I get it. I'm gonna grab some paperwork. I'm gonna find you a smoke. I'm gonna come back in here. I'm gonna read you your rights because you're in custody. Okay?
Now this is what I want to know. Am I getting charged with the shit?
I don't know.
Cause if I'm getting charged with the shit, then they need to listen. They need to know.
I don't know you're
that-
getting charged with
Oh,
this.
you get what I'm
Okay?
saying?
You're in custody right now,
Yeah,
though.
but they need to find out. They need to put me and Otis on the lineup. Cause you get what I'm saying. Listen, it's no way that they can fool me from Otis. They only saying me PD is because I be around Marco. You get what I'm saying? That's obviously saying all Dixie did it. You
All
get
right,
what I'm saying?
hang on. Don't burn my house down, Dixie. It's both our asses, all right? All right, let's see, got all my stuff. I'm gonna leave that door cracked, man. I'm gonna leave this air filter on, man, all right? Okay, Dixie, just like I explained to you last time, these rooms are audio and video recorded. Okay, that's your soap. I'm Detective Van Bakitis. You know me. I know you, Dixie. I'm way back. All right?
We ain't never had no problem.
Nope.
Like this.
Well, no, not even close.
Not even close.
What's today, Dixie? Today's the 11th.
And look, my daughter been at home for 3 days, just there. You get what I'm saying? With a 16-year-old. So it's basically to the point.
How old's your daughter?
This shit, my daughter 2 years old. That where y'all pulled up on me at, Peter, I had that rental since last week. I get back and forth to what the fuck is we stay in St. Peter's now. You get what I'm saying? So I get back and forth. People wanted to know why me and Marco was hanging around 24/7. Marco know the state. Like, you get what I'm saying? Marco, I paid Marco to give me a ride to my people's house.
You gotta, I know you want to talk to me, but you gotta give me a half a second.
All right, my bad.
All right?
I'm trying to get my story
Listen,
straight.
I know this is a whole lot and it's got your brain whirring. I know that.
All right.
Let me go through a couple formalities. I got to read and explain to you your rights because you don't have to talk to me. All right? You're not been formally charged with anything, but you're a suspect in it.
Yeah.
Okay? You're sitting here right now because of this.
Yeah.
You've been accused
Yeah,
of it.
I'm charged. I ain't charged, but
No, you ain't
I'm
charged.
basically the wrong person to be even in this shit.
I've heard your take on this, and I want to get your full story on this, okay? But I got to do all this first before I can just let you formally put a statement down.
Can you ask
okay?
me, can you explain the processes to me before we start?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I give you this information, and it's liable. You get what I'm saying? This liable information.
You mean
It's
you mean it's viable? It sounds accurate.
It's truth. You get what I'm saying? What
Gotcha.
can you do for me? 'Cause
I can walk you out the door if it means you didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
P, I give you A1. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
get
then
what I'm
let's.
saying? You want to know something else? I got something else for you too.
Well,
You get what I'm
here's the fact though. I need something that I can corroborate.
Alright. This will. Okay. Because the story can't fall short, Petey. You get what I'm
Hang
saying?
on, listen.
The story can't fall
Listen.
short, Petey.
Listen.
Listen, I'm sorry, Petey. I'm just mad, Petey.
I know
I'm
that.
pissed off.
I know that.
these little boys
You
can try
gotta
to throw my life away like they do. It's fucked up, Petey. Because listen,
It's just listen. You ain't going off to prison yet. You ain't even been charged with nothing.
I know I ain't. But if
Okay.
Susan Jensen or one of them see me up in there for a fucking home invasion,
No,
I'm
no,
Betty Baba.
Hey,
I'm not no dummy.
There's no doubt about that.
I'm not no dummy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That shit bring tears in my heart, Petey. I swear to God, dude.
Calm down. You ain't been charged yet.
But it's a
Alright.
fucked up charge to even be playing with.
Yes, it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
It's
it
fucked
is.
up to be playing with. I'm not dumb.
Hey, let's talk about
And
it.
I'm not trying to disrespect you either. I just
get
can't
it.
stop talking.
I get it, but I need you to calm down for me so you can make sense to me, so I can understand exactly what you're trying to tell me.
Okay.
Dixie. All right. So first, today is the 11th of April, year 2011. We're going to go with the time, Dixie, of 7:18 a.m. I'm Detective Pete Van Bakidis with the Alton Police Department. Dixie, what is your full name for the record?
Dixie L. Tubman. Dixie Lee Tubman.
What's your date of birth, Dixie?
May 28th.
May 28th of what year?
I'm 89.
89. How about a home address, Dixie, and a phone number?
731 Gold Street.
Yeah.
Arm, Illinois.
Yep.
That's my address right now. I don't know St. Peter's. But
You got a phone number?
Yeah, 618
Yep.
465 9051.
9051?
Yeah.
You live there, what?
Pamela Thompson.
Who's Pamela? Do you family friend?
Pamela is my baby mama's grandma. So I've been living
Kind of
with
the grandma in law.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Dixie, where'd you go to school, man?
I went to school East Middle and all night.
Did you graduate high school? What's the last year you completed?
At the 11th.
So you can read, write? Okay. You've been in here, you got picked up Friday afternoon, you've been in here all weekend. So I'm gonna assume that it's safe to say that you're completely sober.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
You ain't been, you didn't make no hooch back in the jail cell all weekend and get drunk on it.
you. That nasty ass cereal.
It is nasty, I agree with you. Let me fill this out, and I'm gonna read this to you, it's your
They
constitution.
don't know. Motherfuckers don't know when I get out there. If I get out there, they don't know. Oh, Dixie, woo, woo, woo. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all was bogus for doing it and coming trying to tell. You get what I'm saying? And now I'm involved in it. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Whether you was involved in it or not, now you're
Now
involved.
I am. You get what I'm saying? That's how I was, Petey. I swear to God. I wasn't involved, but then I got involved. You get what I'm saying? I told them little dudes. I said, dude, my baby mama came to me. She said, Dixie, I don't know why the fuck they trying to say you did it. Because listen, out of anybody that know you, your wife or
I
your...
gotta stop you because I ain't done this yet.
Okay.
Okay, I know you want to
Pete,
tell me.
I'm trying to tell you how.
I know you want to tell me I didn't do it, Pete, and this is why.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
dumb. They did some stupid shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me read this to you. I'm gonna explain it to you, and then if you want to talk to me, you can. It seems like you're dying to.
I'm dying to.
Number one, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to me unless you want to do so. Self-explanatory. Okay. Number two, if you do want to talk to me, I must warn you that whatever you say can and will be used as evidence against you in a court of criminal prosecution. Remember, Dixie, whatever you say in this room, whatever goes on between me and you in this room, it's recorded and it's potentially evidence. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Number three, you have the right to consult with a lawyer and to have a lawyer present with you while you are being questioned. And number four goes along with that. If you want a lawyer but aren't able to pay for one, a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, or we will see that you are provided a lawyer for any cost to you. What those two means is it's absolutely right to a lawyer. However, if you request a lawyer right now, this interview is over.
He was supposed to be there, but it ain't no use to it being over. Pete, I'm not interested. Pete, listen, I know how the law is. If you trying to fuck me and trying to say that you trying to put me in this, then I need a lawyer. But if you're not and you want to hear the story, the truth of this shit, then I don't need nobody. You get what I'm saying?
See,
That's to me and you.
Then I'm gonna throw you the ball and
And we gonna roll with it.
No.
We gonna roll because it's a bunch of, it's some kiddie shit.
But slow down, because I need to understand what you're telling me, Dixie. Okay?
Yeah.
I know when you get excited, you start talking real fast, and I do the same thing
Pete,
when I'm
if
excited.
your kids was at home by themselves and these little fucking boys out walking the street, y'all that roll past me, then y'all just they thinking they just cool. You get what I'm saying?
Let's do this. This happened on March the 28th. This happened about 10 days ago or something like
Okay.
that. Okay. I forgot what day that was. Do you remember what day that was? You've heard on the street
Okay,
too.
yeah, okay.
You got friends.
I
telling
want
you.
to say I got my Enterprise. I got my Enterprise on. When y'all pick me up Friday. I had to drop that Enterprise off Friday. You get what I'm saying? That day y'all picked me up, I had to take that Enterprise back. You get 2 days, okay? I end up getting it.
I'm gonna go see exactly what day it is. Come back.
Yeah, get it.
Just so
I don't know exactly what day. And then see, after that happened, this is why I don't know exactly what. Because after that shit happened with that robbery, a dude got shot. You remember? And then they said that I had something to do with that shit.
No, I never heard that.
My baby mama, listen.
Seriously, I didn't hear your name in that.
The streets,
I'm working it.
Petey, the streets talk before the police know.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Petey, I know this shit. You get what I'm saying? I know. Me coming to you lying is like basically me throwing myself to the wolves.
Somebody on the street may have been saying your name in that, but I can tell you right now, the real word on the street is not you.
Yeah.
I'm not making that shit up.
Let me tell you what happened though on this case.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll tell exactly what the date is for them. This other case.
See, that's why I do. Yeah. And Petey, you know what I didn't understand?
It's saying it was exactly 2 weeks ago today.
2 weeks ago today, okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
I got the rental probably 3 days after. Okay, look. That's what I didn't understand about the whole case. You know, if you get Johnny in here, he gonna tell you everything.
Johnny,
you get J5, the one who they said didn't have a mask, he gonna tell you everything. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm back here crying. I'm like, damn, if I'm in the back and I'm sitting here, when he pick up J5 gonna snitch on all his records.
Well, we've been looking for Johnny.
You get what I'm saying? And I know I know where Johnny be staying. You get what I'm saying?
Well, before we get going as to where you were at on that day,
okay.
Tell me where I can find Johnny Parker.
Down in East Arm. In East Arm, I messed with a girl down there. She stay a couple houses down from Johnny.
Okay, on the street.
Okay, you know them apartments down in East Arm. You turn right by the donut place. The donut place is that big ass apartment right there. It's a whole bunch of apartments.
Right.
He stay in the
Y'all
back,
Bunny
not
Bread,
the apartment. Yeah, he don't stay in the front. He stay in the back of the apartment. You get what I'm saying?
Does a girl stay there too?
A white girl. She got a red two-door something. It's a two-door red car. She stay there. I seen Johnny out there.
Is that the one you was driving like a couple months ago?
I think
little bitty
red car. Listen. Okay, Johnny, that's what happened.
But that's your girl. That's not Johnny's girl.
No, that's Johnny's girl. My girl stay a couple houses down.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell Johnny. What's this girl's name so I can find out where she's at?
Amanda or something like that. I don't even know this girl. I can take y'all to the house though. I know exactly where the house is.
Had you been stopped in that car?
No, I never. I don't even know this girl. This is what happened. I came out the house, Petey. I came out of Bianca Martin house. You get what I'm saying? Bianca Martin stay down there. I come out the house. Johnny stopped me like, what up, bro? Woo, woo, woo. This is 3 weeks before all this shit happened, before Johnny started coming to Alton. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I walk past Johnny like, woo, woo, woo. I go in, I talk to his little brother. I say, what's up to his little brother? I come back out, the girl say, Dixie. I say, who is you? She said, Dixie, I know you from back in the day. You get what I'm saying? I told her, I said, I don't even know who you is. We had a little conversation. I went back to Bianca's house. You get what I'm saying? Me and Bianca had a little night. I went home. Okay. But Johnny was there. Then Johnny had his shit there. So that's where Johnny's staying mostly to me. You get what I'm saying? Okay, his mom stay down here. Okay. So Johnny was coming down here. That day they did that shit or whatever, Johnny supposedly called up to Whitney in the house. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And said they had did it. That's how I knew who all did it. He said it was him, Lil Otis. You get what I'm saying? He said it was him and Lil Otis. He didn't never say the third person. When Marco, look, when y'all came and told me that Marco did it, I said Marco could have had did it. Listen, I went to the house.
Listen, I'm not the first one that told you that Marco did it.
You not, Pete. I swear to God. Listen, I'm finna tell you. But I think Marco taking up for somebody. You get what I'm saying? Because for one,
it ain't Marco taking up for nobody. The victims identified him immediately.
And they identified me, Petey, on the strength of this. Okay, you know Marco, I've been with him 24/7, right? Except for when he go do his shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't do that. Like I said, Petey, I sell drugs. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I don't do that shit. Okay, when Marco go off and do his shit, people all of a sudden thought that I had something to do with it. But I didn't. This day it was Lil Otis and it was
You weren't identified right away.
That's what I'm saying. I know I wasn't. Because Petey, you wanna know how I wasn't identified? Because them little boys can't not identify me, Petey. They can't not identify me. If they say I got 2 goals in my mouth at the bottom, that's me. You get what I'm saying? These bitches don't come out. You get what I'm saying, Petey?
Okay.
that third person they were saying was Otis, and I told Otis I was gonna tell y'all that it was him. You get what I'm saying? I told him, cause basically I'm gonna get charged for something they did.
I get it. I get it. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's go over the timeline of that day and where you were at and who you were with, and because you're telling me you didn't
have shit.
You didn't go in no house and steal
I didn't go in
nothing.
no house. I didn't go near no house.
Do you remember that day when
that
people
day
come back saying, "Man, there's police down there" and all that shit?
Okay, that day before I called that girl and was on my way to the park to see what was going on.
Okay.
Okay. She said,
"Yeah, where were you at earlier that day?"
At Gretchen house. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
Where's Gretchen live? Let's establish some sort of alibi.
This
all
Whitney.
right?
This Gretchen.
They live down there on East 7th.
It's a hallway.
Right?
Look, it's a hallway. This is the front door right here.
Okay.
This is the front door. You got to get in the front door to go to Gretchen house.
They live in the same house.
They live in the same house, but it's an apartment in the hallway, PD. You get what I'm saying? To go off, this how you get the Whitneys, this how you get the Marco, this the basement right here. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Alright, PD. I was all the way in here in the living room. You
That's
get what I'm saying?
Gretchen's.
That's Gretchen house.
Slow down. What's Gretchen's last name?
Elliott. Gretchen Elliott. Okay,
And what's Whitney's last name?
Caldwell. Okay, listen, since I...
Hang on. I gotta write this down.
Alright.
Gretchen Elliott, Whitney Caldwell.
Yeah.
And them those are the girls that live down on Gold.
On
or
Brown
7th Street.
On the Brown and 7th.
Is it Brown?
It's Brown
Yes.
and 7th. You get what I'm saying? It's the both. Okay, Pete. Look, I'm in there with Gretchen. Gretchen was waiting on Dex to come. Y'all just picked Dex up the other day. Dex said if y'all need some information from him, come pick him up.
Who's Dex?
Dex Thomas. Dex Charles Thomas. Charles Thomas just got out of jail. Ryan North.
Yeah.
Okay, he said
That's
y'all
Dex. That's Charles.
He
Thomas.
said if y'all need some information from him, then holler at him, cause he know this shit with Marco is some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? It's basically saying that he told me to stay away from Marco too. You get what I'm saying? So he said he'll holler at y'all. Cause look, Dex was coming over. You get what I'm saying? He was coming over before this shit happened. Gretchen ended up coming back there like, cuz, I don't know what's going on. Ring, ring. Here go the girl calling me. The police down the street. You get what I'm saying?
Called
Yaya Hamilton. Yaya Hamilton called me like.
Who's Yaya's real name?
Her name is Anya Hamilton.
Anya.
Anya Hamilton. You get what I'm saying?
She called you.
She called me and was like the police down the street.
What time of the day roughly did she call you?
This was like at 2-3.
It was in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. It was
So
round
Yaya Hamilton calls you. Said, "Man, police are all over the place."
Like the police are all over the place. You get what I'm saying? No lie, Petey. I swear to God on my life. After she said the police all over the place, it looked like somebody's house got robbed. I ran over here. When I ran over here, guess who was over there? Marco. Marco was over there. I asked Marco, I said, bro, you know somebody just got robbed down the street? He said, no, I ain't know nothing about that. Marco phone ring. Gling, gling. It's J5 and Otis. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
They trying to sell something.
They're trying to what?
They trying to sell something.
What are they trying to sell?
They trying to sell a laptop and something else. You get what I'm saying? And then that's when the rumor in the neighborhood got out about that they got robbed for TVs and this and all that. You get what I'm saying? And that's when J5 was sitting there telling the story like, man, we didn't do shit. We went in there and just got this. You get what I'm saying?
Did J5 come back to the house?
No, J5 never came to Gretchen's. J5 ain't never been to Gretchen's house.
Just
He called. You want to know why he called?
Whose phone did he call?
He called Marco. That's Marco's brother-in-law.
J5 called Marco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, J5 got a baby by Marco's. No, Marco brother got a baby by J5's sister.
Right, they're
You
cousins.
get what? Yeah.
Right.
Look, he called Marco and was like, yeah, we just did this. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where it was at, P. I was right there listening to the whole conversation.
And
get
you know
what I'm
there was
saying?
somebody was trying to sell a laptop.
And I know J5 was trying to sell a laptop. Lil Otis had weed and some shit. You get what I'm saying? And I know they did it. You get what I'm saying? Them the two niggas that had something to do with that shit.
There was 3.
Okay, and that third one, that's why I say, I figured it was one of Marco's peoples. You get what I'm saying? Or it could have been Marco P, because like how you explained it to me, you said Marco could have ran down the street and came right back. It's only a block away. You get what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I know this. I know that Marco wasn't up in there the whole time because him and Whitney were driving around
and look,
right around the time it happened, according to Whitney.
Why would Whitney lie? Whitney just kind of gave him away, because you want to know why, P?
Well, no, Whitney's saying she was with him the whole time. Whitney's
no, P. Whitney lying and making the story more fucked up than it is, P. You get what I'm saying? Because look, when I walked over to Whitney's house, Marco was laying in the fucking bed. You get what I'm saying? He had on his clothes though, but he was laying in the bed. I said, bro, you know a motherfucker just got robbed? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, what's the name? He said, Lil Otis and them just called me. You get what I'm saying? And when Lil Otis and them talking to him on the phone, PD, I'm sitting there listening to him. And on my life, Them the two people they got me mixed up with is J5 and Little Otis. You get what I'm saying? Otis Slack. Them the two people they got me mixed up with. You get what I'm saying? They said it was, look, they went off saying, from the beginning, they said that I set up the shit at the park that you didn't never knew of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That little time when they said we got robbed, they said I set that up at the park. You get what I'm saying? 3 dudes came from around the corner. You get what, from Fast Eddie's way. Came from around the corner and robbed all us, Petey. You get what I'm saying?
So
although they thinking that I had something to do, they thinking that I'm the robber. Petey, I ain't got nothing to do with this
slow
shit.
Slow down. I know a little bit about the dice game. Did you lose money at the dice game? And this was what?
This was
3 or 5 days before
this
all
was
this?
before this.
Right.
Petey, I lost. Everybody lost. Only person won was that little boy that got robbed. The littlest one. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I think his name Emmanuel or something like that.
Okay.
He the only one that won.
How much money did you lose?
I lost $60 fucking.
That's it.
$60. That's it. I swear to God, I lost $60 and went home with nothing. I went home with nothing. When they got robbed, them dudes who robbed them, they took all the money. They took my money too, Petey. I didn't get shit. I told them little boys, look, Petey, if them little boys, if you talk to them and ask them this, in Cottage Hills, when I got out in 2008 or 9, you get what I'm saying? I had a little money, you get what I'm saying? I came home with a little money. Petey, I used to let these little boys come over here and win every dollar from me. Every dollar, Petey, I swear to God. And wouldn't say nothing to them. Because they didn't know what kind of family I came from. They didn't know Dre was my dad. You get what I'm saying? They didn't know you get what I'm saying, Petey? We had it. You know this, Petey. We had it when I was shorties. I don't have to steal from no motherfucker. I show my kids they ain't got to steal from nobody. This is what one police officer told me, Petey, when I first started coming to jail. I respect the person that'll get out there and get his own money than steal. And I swear to God, I always ran with that, Petey. I ain't never stole from no motherfucker. And that's bogus. These little dudes get my name put in this shit. And now I gotta sit here and tell, you get what I'm saying? I gotta tell the story straight. That's the thing about it, Petey. I'm labeled a snitch now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, I'm labeled getting myself out of this bullshit that I'm getting put in.
Right.
But to me, it's fucked up because, you know, I play the street role. You get what I'm saying? But basically, that's what it is, Petey. I play the street role. So I'm basically sitting here, and they know I get out today, it's going to be fucked up on my part. Because now, everything that I used to do wrong, I got to give it up. Because that was always my code. You get what I'm saying? If I ever had to tell, I had to give everything up. You get what I'm saying? And they put me in that predicament of doing that, Petey. Because look, the little fucking boys did not have to call and let me know, you get what I'm saying, that they stole that shit.
Tell me.
That's how I know. That's how I can tell you, Petey, what happened.
Tell me about this dice game.
Okay, we at the dice game.
Hang on, slow down. Days before all this happened, there was a dice game at Elrond Park.
It was a dice game.
And it was more than just you and Emmanuel and
It was
other
me.
guys.
It was me, CJ. It was me, my little brother,
Who was
Christopher.
CJ?
Christopher Tillman.
Christopher
Tillman.
That's it.
It was Portia, little brother, Anthony.
Anthony.
And the 3 boys that got robbed. The 3
What's
boys.
Anthony's last name?
What's Portia's last name? Portia Everidge or no, it ain't Everidge. That's her baby daddy name. It's Portia. It's Portia. What's Kunta's last name? You know Kunta?
Kinte. Gori.
Gori? That's her name. Okay, that's his daughter. That's Gori. Okay, Portia Gori, Anthony Gori. Okay, Anthony Gori. The 3 little boys got robbed. The 3 little boys.
There's 3 boys that got robbed.
3 boys got robbed.
So it wasn't just the Price boys.
No.
Emmanuel and what's the other?
It's 3 of them. It's 3 of them.
Who's the other one that
The
got
youngest. They got a youngest Price boy too. He be out there slanging too.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he slang too. They all listen. All 3 of them little Pete. When they robbed them, listen. When them boys supposedly tried themselves robbing them, they wasn't robbing them on no just robbing trying to get some TVs and shit. Them little boys slang. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They be out there slanging.
They told me they got robbed a week.
Yeah. Listen, Petey. This is how I know. You know, I do too. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna go in them little motherfuckers' house and I know they ain't got shit. You get what I'm saying, Petey? I know they ain't got shit. I've been out here for 21 years. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. That sounds like Otis and fucking Johnny. You get what I'm saying? And they let it be known. Everybody in the town know they did it. You get what I'm saying? But don't nobody want to let it be known, but I gotta let it be known now because I'm the one getting charged with it. You see how
Johnny was the first one identified.
Otis was 1 too. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you the second one. Otis is the one they think I am. You get what? Otis Slack.
Okay, let's go back. We're getting. I get it. You want to
I-
tell me everything, but you we're going too fast.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the dice game.
Okay, we
It
have
was
the
you,
dice game.
CJ, Anthony Goree,
Anthony Goree.
all three of them
And the
little price
prices,
dudes.
all the little price dudes. Okay, who else was there? It was some other little bitty ass boy. He was there, but he ain't had nothing to do with it. You get what I'm saying? Okay, Pete.
So it was like seven guys there.
It's like
Everybody
seven guys, and I'm the oldest. Only reason why I was at this dice game, Pete, is because of my little brother CJ. You get what I'm saying? My little brother CJ said, "Come on, bro, come over here." They shoot. They were shooting fives. You get what I'm saying, Pete? I ain't had nothing but $60 fucking in my pocket. Everybody on the table got more than me. You get what I'm saying? I lost, Pete. I got up. I sat there with CJ. Okay, hours went by. Hours went by. The little boy won. You get what I'm saying? When the little boy won, CJ raised up and said, Christopher raised up and said, "What the fuck?" Some dudes was running from the woods chasing us. You get what I'm saying? Everybody took off running. Everybody took off running. When everybody took off running, one got caught. One dude got caught. And that was Emmanuel. Because when we all turned around, got at Fast Steadies and turned around, and this is why his brothers and them don't want to talk about it. Because it was me, the littlest one, and what's the other one named? De'Aaron. Okay, we all got away. You get what I'm saying? We at the top of Fast Steadies. Once we at the top of Fast Steadies, we seeing the dudes ain't gonna shoot at us. You get what I'm saying? So we got down there like, man, what y'all own? We telling them like what they own. They down there still robbing Emmanuel, going to his pockets. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
We actually sitting there witnessing this shit.
Okay.
Alright, they masked up and everything. Left it alone, and then it was the next day. 3 days later, I didn't know Emmanuel and them said that they thought I had something to do with that. You get what I'm saying? It was really some fake shit to me. I didn't know they said I had something to do
Well,
with that.
let's talk about this for a second.
It was some fake shit. Cause if I ran and was getting robbed with y'all, how did I set the shit up?
Hang on. Let's talk about this for a second. There's no way that's not set up by somebody.
I'm not saying that ain't
Because they knew to go to Emmanuel.
Listen.
Okay.
No,
So
no,
listen,
no.
Yeah, listen.
They didn't go to Emmanuel.
Dixie, you just said they ran after and they caught Emmanuel.
He,
And they went to
Emmanuel
his
was the
pocket.
only one that got caught. I'm finna tell you who had the money on. The littlest one had the money, Petey. They didn't know shit. They blindsided that robbery. I swear to God, they didn't know shit. Listen, Petey. Look,
Right.
and see,
Now I
you taking
understand.
me wrong, Petey.
I got
Here
you.
go the youngest. Here go the youngest right here. Here go the middlest one. The middlest one got caught with $15 fucking. He beat me for 60. He beat CJ for 100. He beat the other dude for 50. He got the money. The baby got the money. This little motherfucker got $15. He got caught up. The oldest was not there. The oldest was not there. He came to Fast Eddie's once he found out we got robbed. De'Aaron.
Okay.
That's how it was.
So Emmanuel, the baby who had all the money.
The baby had all the money, got away with me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Me and him at Fast Eddie's together, like, bro.
So-
I'm telling him, like, bro, you cool? He like, bro, yeah, I'm cool. Is you cool?
So the other kid only got caught with a little bit of.
$15 fucking, Petey. He got caught with something he just won off of CJ. You get what I'm saying? He didn't even have no money coming in the game. You get what I'm saying? They didn't know, Petey. They did not know. And I know. I would have been going asking for names. You get what I'm saying? Because I told Lil De'Aaron and them, whoever just robbed us, we're going to be at their head. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm getting robbed too. It ain't like y'all just getting robbed. I'm getting robbed too. But listen, they beat. Now let me tell you about the story. Going down the road. Okay. They end up, when they got robbed, I think them little dudes went down the hill and beat the shit out of Lil Otis. They jumped Lil Otis. You get what I'm saying? Because later on that day, the police was down there.
Let's. Okay, hang on. You're jumping way ahead.
Yeah.
Somebody that's watching this, they're totally confused. I know exactly what
Okay.
you're talking about. So that goes on. Everything's. Well, you guys are all kind of pissed because you got a gun waved at you and you got chased off.
Yeah, everybody mad.
Okay. So a few days later, the young dudes get robbed, and all that shit goes on. You say you're at Gretchen's. Marco gets a call. It's Johnny says, "Yeah, you're
Yeah.
saying that basically
But
they're not denying
no,
it. They say,
it's something skipped in that story too.
Tell
It's
me.
something skipped. After that dice game, Petey, they ran down the hill with the Fly Boys, beat the shit out of Otis. Y'all came that night too. This was a couple three. Y'all came that night. It was a fight on Silver Street. It was deep as hell. A whole bunch of kids
That
was
night.
fighting. That night, it was dark as fuck. That same night, Petey, they ran down the street and beat the shit out of Otis.
Otis was beat up.
Otis was jumped. Otis was beat the fuck. They jumped the shit out of Otis. You get what I'm saying? Otis, what I'm thinking is Otis came back to J5 like, J5, man, fuck that. We finna go stick these niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like that, Petey.
So
'Cause they,
hang on. I am a little confused. I thought Otis got beat up after the robbery.
No.
Not
Otis,
the
No.
dice game robbery.
No.
I thought Otis got beat
the
up.
dice game robbery. The dice game robbery. It's been 2 robberies.
So how come Otis got beat up after the dice game robbery?
Cause after the dice game robbery, they suspected that Otis was one of them dudes that ran up on us.
And why would they suspect that?
I didn't know. I did not know. You get what I'm saying? Listen, out of everybody, and then not to say, Petey, you know, Otis is another motherfucker that be around here, Rob. You get what I'm saying? But listen,
Yeah, I know Otis.
This is what happened.
I know Otis is Otis Harris, but he's also
Okay,
Otis Slack.
okay, yeah, I didn't know his real name. I know him as Otis Slack.
Well, most people call him Otis Slack.
Okay, now let me tell you, Petey, look.
But we're talking about the same
all
guy.
bullshit. Listen, I'm not trying to put nothing on Otis because you know his MO. You get what I'm saying? This is a totally different MO. Look, Petey. That day of the fucking little dice game shooting. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bullshit you nothing, Petey, because it ain't no reason to. Listen, the day of the dice game shooting. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why them little boys called up the Fly Boys and ran down here and got to beating the shit out of Otis. You get what I'm saying? But they had to expect that was Otis that robbed us. You get what I'm saying?
They didn't chase down Otis.
They didn't chase down Otis for nothing. I didn't see who robbed us, but they seen who fucking robbed us. You get what I'm saying? They chased down Otis, they whole little crew. Because I told you, I don't got no clique. I'm by myself. You get what I'm saying? When I got out of jail, it was Fly Boys, AAM, all this shit. If you check my background, I ain't got none of that. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got no tattoos or no AAM or none of that. Pete, they ran down the street, they beat the shit out of Otis for no reason. 2 days later, the house got hit in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their house got hit.
Right.
Pete, I swear to God on my life, Pete, motherfuckers did not know who did it. They went off saying that it was Marco who did it. Not me. I'm not sitting here saying Marco didn't do it because I'm honestly God sitting here telling you, Petey, Marco, he confused me like he confusing everybody else. Because when I ran over here, Marco was in that fucking house. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
By the time police got down there, it was a long.
Listen,
it was quite a ways after.
I didn't know that. You get what I'm saying, Petey? I didn't know how soon y'all
But
got
you're
to
telling
this.
me. When the police were out there and people started saying, hey, the police are out here.
Marco was over there. You get what I'm saying?
At Whitney's house.
Marco was over there. I can't sit here and say I didn't hear that blue RT take off
But
before that time.
shortly after that, Marco was at the house.
Marco was at the house shortly time after that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Pete,
Right.
listen, shortly time after that, Petey, he got a cell phone call from them 2 boys. From J5. You get what I'm saying? Pete, if you want me to, I will take you to go fucking get J5. And I swear to God, Petey, this is the thing about it. J5 is gonna tell on every motherfucker that was there with him. And I bet you, Petey, my name ain't in it.
Okay.
I bet you. That's how it is.
I hope it ain't.
And I swear to God, Petey, on my life, I'd never send you off as mad as I am right now, Petey. I will never play with you over this shit. I will never. Look, Petey, if J5, if you pick him up, he gonna tell on these 2. He gonna tell on them.
He gonna tell on the other 2 guys.
He gonna tell on the other 2, because he can't hold his water. He can't hold his water. He went in there without a mask because he think his daddy is somebody and people care. You get what I'm saying? He obviously had to have big balls to go in there without a mask. His daddy is too short. Little bitty ass short dog used to own the houses out there in Mexico and shit.
Oh.
With the fucked up eye, too short.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Petey, this is kind of why I'm pissed off at J5. You get what I'm saying? And it really don't matter. Because J5, he the kind of the one who got me in here for the simple fact, J5 saying he don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Petey, I know J5. I know J5 mama. I know all them. I ain't never disrespected nobody. If y'all seen that I was getting picked up on some bullshit, man, y'all supposed to came down here and got that shit straight. I swear to God, Petey. Listen, them niggas called and they sat there and said, nigga, that they did that shit. Otis and motherfucking Johnny. You get what I'm saying? If what's the name? Listen, if Marco, that's why if Marco was with them, they called and just you get what I'm saying, reinformed that they had the shit and they got away. You get what I'm saying? But they did call Marco and tell them that they had the shit. You get what I'm saying? And it was J5 and motherfucking Otis. And Otis did get jumped by them 3 little boys. You get what I'm saying?
Days before that.
Days before that. But it wasn't just them 3 little boys.
That was the same night as the crap shootout.
Listen, all this PD been jumping like a leap year. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
First it was the dice game shooting.
Right.
That same night of the dice game, Otis got his ass whooped. Otis got whooped that same night. You get what I'm saying? Because look, the girl Yaya Hamilton, right? She stayed on that street. And listen, only place I go, PD, when I ain't got a car, I go from Yaya house back to Gretchen's. You get what I'm saying? Yaya house ain't near them little boys' house. You get what I'm saying? I go from Yaya's back to Gretchen. Yaya's back to Gretchen. Because I ain't got nowhere else to go. Okay, listen. Pete, I swear to God, this night I go to Yaya house the day we got robbed. Me and my daughter together. You get what I'm saying? I have my daughter with me. We go to Yaya house this after the dice game. Because my daughter sat there. Listen, my daughter, my cousin, my daughter was there when we got robbed. You get what I'm saying? Petey, when we got robbed, my CJ had my daughter in his fucking hands. That's why I was so pissed. Like, man, you think I'm finna set up a robbery with my daughter in my hands? Listen, Pete, I go to Yaya house. Y'all down there deep. Y'all at the bottom of the hill deep. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I tell Yaya, like, what just happened? They just beat the shit out of little Otis. And then she knew the story and everything. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, Petey, the story get around before y'all even know. Yaya was like, he posed to have robbed the dice game up there. She not knowing that I was in the dice game. You get what I'm saying? She telling me the story though. Like, yeah, little Otis supposed to have robbed the dice game up the hill, woo woo woo, and they beat the shit out of him. You get what I'm saying? Okay, when I run down, when I go back to the park, Petey sitting on the brick wall, and look, Petey, I swear to God, it's a camera right there, Petey, at the park. I've been meaning to tell you, it's a camera at the park. You can see whoever left Gretchen house or whatever. You gonna find out who did this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a camera right there on the park that show every movement down that way. You listen, the day of the robbery at the park, I was sitting right there in front of that camera with my daughter. We had left Yaya house. I said, I ain't finna go back to Gretchen house because Gretchen house kind of like a party spot. You get what I'm saying? It's always dudes there. Right. So I sit there, I say, man, I'm finna chill with my daughter. I'm not finna go back straight to Gretchen. So we chill, right? Otis already done got beat up, the police down there and everything. You get what I'm saying? I'm through talking to Yaya. We just chilling. Man, on my life, PD, I swear to God. After all that shit went down, that's when rumors around the town started going around that Otis was going to get at them, my boys. You get what I'm saying? That he was going to get at the Fly Boys. He never said them, period. Because all the Fly Boys, and then I missed this too, PD. While I'm sitting on the bench, guess who come flying past me? A whole bunch of dudes. All the Fly Boys come flying past me running.
After Otis.
After they beat up Otis. They come flying past me running. And you get what I'm saying? Like yeah, we got his ass. You get what I'm saying? Because they thought Otis had robbed him, Petey. On everything. Right. And that's basically why the shit jumped on to Otis and want to go do what he did. You get what I'm saying? That's basically why all that shit conferred to what he said. And that's the story on what happened. On everything. Because them look, when they called Petey, I wouldn't have never knew. When they called and was trying to sell the shit that they just stole, I wouldn't have never knew. You get what I'm saying?
Tell me this, man. How come the Fly Boys shot Ron Taylor?
Okay, the Fly Boys, I don't know nothing about that, but the Fly Boys putting my name in it. Let me tell you, you don't know nothing about this
You
yet.
didn't shoot Ron Taylor.
I know I didn't. I was in St. Peter.
Too.
I was in St. Peter. Listen, Dex say if you need to get in touch with him on that robbery shit down the street, he said come holler at him because he was there. You get what I'm saying? Seconds before, listen, Dex walked in the house. Dex walked in the house before I called that girl Yaya. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I didn't involve him in it because he was in there with Gretchen. It was nothing he could possibly see what me and Marco was doing. You get what I'm saying? He was in there with Gretchen, so wasn't no use to involving him. But he know that I was in that house. You get what I'm saying? He can't vouch for Marco, but he know I was in that house. Okay. Listen, Pete. Okay, you just asked me about the Fly Boy shooting the other boy, right? Okay, with the Fly Boy shooting the other boy,
Lil Ron.
They didn't try to shoot with Ron Taylor.
Who were they trying to shoot?
Who hang with Ron Taylor?
I don't know.
Otis and them. They were shooting at them. You get what I'm saying? They is still beefing. Listen,
Otis Slack and Ron
Otis
Taylor
beefing with
buddies or
yeah, they buddies. They buddies. Listen, put it like this. Mexico. This is Mexico right here. Otis, Ron Taylor and them. That's Mexico. Yeah. Fly Boys is Marcus B, who supposed to shot Lil Ryan. You get what I'm saying? Marcus B, who shot Lil Ryan, and them. That's the Fly Boys. You get what I'm saying? You put me and Marco out there in the middle, we just two grown motherfuckers that don't even need to be out there. You get what I'm saying? Because of shit like this. Now, if Marco want to keep playing them games, he can do whatever the fuck he want. But as in me, they trying to put me in some shit with some little kids, PD, and I'm not going with that.
I get it.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not going with that bullshit on everything. Listen.
But you understand, you and Chris and some other little kid are up there losing your money to prices, and then all of a sudden they get robbed.
No, you gotta understand.
What would have been the first thought going through your mind if you'd have been robbed? You'd been like, them little motherfuckers sitting there.
No. I couldn't have said that, PD. I swear to God.
No, I'm just
you wanna know why, PD? I swear to God, on my dead daddy.
I'm not saying that's what happened.
On Andre Buckingham, I couldn't have said that.
First thought is
with them, I swear to God, PD, they make me so mad in the inside, PD, that I swear to God, I would want to hurt them little boys for the simple fact they bogus for even thinking me, PD, I got a kind ass heart, PD. I swear to God, I do.
But listen, they came after Otis, so something.
They knew, so they knew who did it. You get what I'm saying? They just threw me out there because I be hanging with Marco. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on, sit down, calm down.
PD, Marco is known.
They thought you set it up.
Yeah, they know.
It's got to be safe to assume that they're pissed off at you because they thought you set it up.
Yeah, it's basically, PD, all this shit is basically out of fear. You get what I'm saying? They basically thinking I got something to do with it because I was there. You get what I'm saying? But I know the truth to the story. You get what I'm saying? Because look, y'all is beefing against some little guys that out of my neighborhood. You get what I'm saying?
Listen,
And y'all out of y'all neighborhood.
Dixie, I know, I get that. I get that. But they think that you set this up because you was there and you lost money.
That dice game. Yeah,
Right.
they thought I set the dice game up because I was there and I lost
But
money.
obviously, even though he was masked or whatever, they think it was
They couldn't have
Otis
thought it was me
one of
because
them.
they went down there and beat the shit out of Otis.
Well, I mean, obviously, they thought that one of the guys that robbed him up at the dice game was Otis because they went, hell, I mean, come on.
Listen, they
Going
did.
after
They
Otis.
did. They did. But listen, this is the thing about it. They didn't never come to me about that. You get what I'm saying? They didn't never say nothing to me about that. The little girl, Yaya, ended up telling me.
They never asked you about it.
No, they never said. They never said nothing. Listen, I would have told them, Petey. I wouldn't have had nothing but to tell them like I'm telling you, dude. I didn't have shit to do with that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't even know who came and robbed us. Like I said, Petey, my daughter was there. You get what I'm saying? If I would have known that little Otis had something to do with it, like they would have known, like they knew. You get what I'm saying? It's more off to me like they knew who did it. You get what I'm saying? Because look, Petey, when they went and beat the shit out of little Otis, how did y'all know to go beat the shit out of little Otis? You get what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Petey.
Obviously, somebody suspects Otis.
Petey, I swear to
of
God,
robbery.
this is how I am, Petey. I ain't shot dice in 3-4 years. You get what I'm saying? Not about 3-4 years. The little dudes are shooting dice. See, Christopher's so fucking thirsty for me to shoot. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling CJ like this, bro, I'm not finna shoot dice with y'all. You get what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm not finna shoot with y'all. He ended up talking me over there. You get what I'm saying? Gambling is gambling. You get addicted to it, you got addiction. Okay, I go over there, Petey. I shot with him. I lost $60 so fucking fast, Petey, on my mama. I said, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and watch y'all. I'm sitting there watching. The whole dice game, I sat there for hours and hours and hours. Didn't have a cell phone. You get what I'm saying? How the fuck can I
How
set
much
up
money
something?
are they talking about here?
Petey,
I'm not talking about 60. Just sit down.
$200.
Sit down.
Plus my 20, and plus the 50 that CJ.
Guys don't play dice hours and hours for $200, man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they back and forth, Petey. Back and forth.
I know, it
It's
goes
hard.
back and forth.
Listen, that shit go back and forth,
I
Petey.
play dice, man.
Okay, listen. It wasn't no money in that game, Petey. Did you just get the names that I just gave you?
Yeah.
Petey, it wasn't no money in that game. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even have no money this day. The person who had the most money was the little youngest little
Right.
boy. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing. I was waiting on my fucking disability check. You get what I'm saying? I had $60 fucking Petey. You get what I'm saying? Dude, when they, look,
Tell me how much money them price guys flashed. How much did they act like they had some cash?
no, listen. Lou Emmanuel had $15 fucking. He was going from 30 to 15 back and forth. You get what I'm saying? The littlest boy, if I set it up, Petey, I wanted him. You get what I'm saying? He got away. If anybody set it up, they wanted him. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Anybody at that table, because he had at least 150. You get what I'm saying? 150 that wasn't his. Not counting on what he had of his own. You get what I'm saying? He won 150. My 60 plus CJ's, you get what I'm saying? Plus little Borree's money, that was about $160, $200. You get what I'm saying? Not counting his money though, Pete. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? That's how I went. But they ran down that hill and beat the shit out of Lil Otis because they knew Lil Otis had something to do with it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Later on that day, later down that week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, PD, it came down to the point, okay, their house got robbed.
Right.
Their house got robbed. Don't nobody around here know who did it, but I know who did it. You get what I'm saying?
You're telling me
Because they called
You told me
Marco.
that J5 and
J5.
Otis had
listen,
something to do with that.
they called Marco. You get what I'm saying? This is basically what Poser went down. It was 2 dudes with a mask. Otis was one of the dudes with a mask. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J5 didn't have on no mask. You get what I'm saying? The third dude, they never was talking about. And then the reason why I couldn't sit here and say, yeah, I know it was Marco, because for the simple fact, they kind of tried to play it off because they called Marco. You get what I'm saying? They called Marco and told them that they had the shit and
They
they
never
stole
came
it.
over.
They never came over.
never
They
seen-
just called him.
You never
They-
seen J5 or Otis come over to the house.
I know J5 voice, you get what I'm saying? I know him. And I know Marco don't talk to too many. You get what I'm saying? J5 is his brother-in-law. You get what I'm saying? So when they was talking on the phone, I knew it was J5. You get what I'm saying? When he said it was J5, I knew it was J5. J5 told Marco that they did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He basically was telling him that he did it. And Otis was one of the guys with a mask on. You get what I'm saying? J5 didn't have on a mask. But what I said, P, how could they get me mixed up? Only reason why I figured they got me mixed up is because they see me with Marco. You get what I'm saying? They see me hanging with Marco. But the thing about it is,
Hold on. Let's do this. They take your money to the dice game.
yeah,
Right after all of that shit goes down, they get robbed. Not right after, but during the dice game, they get robbed. Gunmen clearly go after the Price boys.
no,
So,
no. He didn't clearly go after nobody. I'm going to tell you how the dice game
No,
See,
sit down.
Speedy, you try to,
Dixie,
you try to
sit
make
down.
it, you try to make it like he
listen, sit down. calm down. Just as a casual observer here, to go after the Price Boys, so they know the Price Boy, one or more of the Price Boys got the money.
CJ
From
on
the
the
dice
side.
game.
Look, CJ on the side with CJ on the side with.
This is
Oh,
what
50
this
is
is what a
fine.
reasonable observer's looking at. The gunmen go after the Price Boys. They catch one of them. It ain't the right one that's got the wad of cash. The other one gets up, nah, he's screaming, he's cussing. You guys bogus.
But that's basically
Hold on,
saying. But
hold
that's
on.
basically
That
saying,
night, a dude who is a suspect in that robbery gets the hell beat out of him. Was that up at Hell Run Park, or was that at a different location?
It was Hell Run
Otis.
Park, down Silver. Like, it's Hell Run and Silver. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
in the middle. It
So
was right there.
that night, a guy that they think is one of the robbers at
They-
that dice game, he gets the hell beat out of him.
Basically, how they beat the shit out of him, PD, it wasn't no think to it. You get what I'm saying?
They beat the hell out of
They
him.
beat the hell out of him. You
So-
get what I'm saying?
They beat the hell out of Otis Slack / Otis Harris that night because somebody thinks that he's the one that robbed this dice game.
Yeah.
Days later, them little boys right down the block, the boys that got robbed and may have been responsible for beating Otis.
Well,
Okay.
well, listen.
Got robbed.
I don't know nothing about
Okay.
listen. I don't know nothing about the Pierce boys, but I know for a fact they beat the shit out of Otis. You get what I'm saying? They beat the shit out of Otis. When listen, when me and my daughter was sitting on them rocks on top of Hill Run Park,
Yep.
the boys that came running past me was Ty Lockhart, little
Who?
Ty Lockhart,
Todd.
Ty, and
Ty?
Ty
Not
Lockhart, Ty, whatever the fuck his name is.
Well,
Ty Lockhart,
Todd is older.
older. He runs with the Fly Boys. See, y'all gotta get it together.
No, I know that. He's with
Listen,
Lumpkins in there.
This is what I don't understand, Petey. I'm getting involved with a bunch of fucking kids, and these grown motherfuckers playing with these kids. I don't play
I'm
with
saying,
these
well,
fucking
Todd
kids.
ain't no kid.
Ty ain't no kid, but Ty came running up because Ty helped them jump this little boy. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, fuck it. You rob my cousin, I'm finna beat your ass. You get what I'm saying? That's how it was. Ty came running past, a couple other the little Fly Boys came running past, Emmanuel and them came running past. You get what I'm saying? They was running past, they was leaving from Silver going over to 6th Street over there to Montanez's house. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Over in the cut. They was going to a different donation because they know they just beat the shit out of Otis. You get what I'm saying? Alright, Petey, how you just said it, they was going after the Price Boys? No. CJ was right here. CJ was at the end of the corner of the dice game. They grabbed CJ kind of first, you get what I'm saying? CJ jerked up off of him. Everybody else shook up off of him and got away. One little boy didn't, he just sat around because he knew he didn't have shit. You get what I'm saying?
All
But
right.
he happened to be a Price Boy.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
For whatever reason, these guys think you might have set it up.
Yeah, listen, PD, they out the wall thinking I set it up because I'm the oldest at the dice game. You get what I'm saying? I lost $60. But PD, I done did this shit with these little boys plenty of time. PD, I done lost big money with these little boys and never had no problem with them. You get what I'm saying? Why would y'all think that? Why? Why would y'all think?
I'm not listening. For me, it's just common sense.
PD, it's
And for them, it's obviously common sense too. They think since y'all was the only ones up there, and you lost money, and then all of a sudden, boom, they get robbed. They're thinking in their mind, man, he had to. And then throw on the fact that we know it was Marco, we know it was J5. You know, this other guy, man, I think that was him.
You want to know why they say they think that was me? Because I beat with Marco. That's the only thing why. And then they
But then
try
they
to
go,
say,
well, wait a minute. He's the one that lost his money, and we got robbed right after that. He had to have set that up. He probably set the whole thing.
No, it didn't go like that.
Oh,
Petey.
okay, but you
Petey,
understand that somebody thinking about this might think,
I get what they
why?
thinking, but Petey, it didn't go like that. It didn't go like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Listen, that dice game set it off to make them think that it was that motherfuckers was beefing with them. You get what I'm saying? Petey, that dice game was a random robbery. You get what I'm saying? It was a random motherfucker walked up on us and robbed us, Petey. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know shit about it. I didn't know if one of them little dudes set it up. But I lost. You get what I'm saying, Petey? I was gone. Everybody,
Right.
I will be sitting here lying to you to say that I didn't lose. You get what I'm saying? I lost.
Listen,
Petey.
they didn't set it up because they were winning.
Okay, so who?
Ain't no dude in the history of
he go under.
dice
He go.
ever
okay,
set up a
now-
robbery
now-
when he was
now,
winning.
now here it goes. No, they wasn't winning though. They was not winning. It wasn't them. You get what I'm saying, Petey? You still getting it wrong.
Who was winning?
The youngest was winning. The other, Emmanuel, he was not winning. The third one wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? That middle one wasn't winning. You get what I'm saying?
But listen. The Emmanuel and the other one ain't gonna set up a robbery on their little
No,
brother.
I'm not never saying they
Right.
did because they
So
couldn't
the
because
only
they
other
looked like
people-
Otis ass.
The only sit down. You're screaming.
Oh no,
Please.
Petey, my
Calm down, you.
Oh, that's just how I talk.
Hey, Dixie, you give me a headache.
That's how
Believe me, I'm with you. I just want you to understand why. I mean, it's reasonable for
It's
somebody to think,
reasonable.
man,
Yeah,
I bet you Dixie might have
But
set
Petey,
that up.
I swear to God, Petey,
You
wanna
told me
know,
you did.
You want to know why, Petey? It kind of wasn't. You know why it kind of ain't reasonable in my eyes? Cause Petey, I know deep down inside I'm not that type of
Okay.
person. You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
But
I
if you don't know
what
you,
thinking. You gonna say
and these other dudes are gonna go, oh man, Dixie might have set that damn thing up.
Well, look, from me to you, Petey, do you want to know the truth
You tell
of the
me you
story?
didn't do it.
Do you want to know the truth of the story?
Yeah.
Otis and motherfucking J5 did it.
But
get what
you
I'm
won't
saying?
tell me who the third guy
The
is.
third guy had to be either Marco or one of his friends. Cause listen, let me tell you why. Cause Marco was.
I know you ain't gonna give your boy
Petey,
Marco.
no, I didn't never say that. Let me tell you why. Cause look, when I went over there to that house, what would you think if Marco was in the other room? If Marco was over there at the other house, what would you think? You would think he probably did do it, but ran back to the house. You get what I'm saying? But listen,
he would have told you, man.
let me tell you who run.
He would've told
let me tell you who, but he didn't tell me.
The guys that did it would have told you.
Let me tell you who.
They bragged.
Let me tell you who they was trying to say it was.
Who?
They was trying to say that it was his brother who did it.
Who?
Marco's brother,
Who's Marco's brother?
the youngest. Boo Boo. So now, did that catch out? Now that's kind of saying that he trying to save his brother. Cause look, when I went over there like this, look, I went over there to the house, Pete. I say, Marco, man. I say, yeah, y'all just say somebody got robbed, right? Marco say, hold on, bro, somebody calling me. It was J5 and little Otis. You get what I'm saying? Okay, where do J5 live at when he down there? On
He lives
Putnam.
up on Putnam or Green or something.
Putnam. Who stay on Putnam?
The Marcos people. Or is that Green?
Marco brothers stay on Putnam. You get what I'm saying? Listen, they call Marco Pete. That's why. Listen, I don't think. Listen, Marco is either him or his brother. You get what I'm saying? Either him or his brother had something to do with it.
Right.
That's why I was saying I can't sit here and say one of them because I don't know which one. It's either one of them. But
Give me
Pete,
1 minute, man. I'll be right back.
who they think I am is Otis. And if you want me to take you where J5 is, I'll take
You
you.
may do that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I understand that they feel like I did, but come on, man, ain't nobody robbed y'all. Man, I don't need to be on this. I guess everything I say is a lot more honest. Dude. I don't see how they can really make something go Otis. That's what they make it so fucking bad. Y'all beat the shit out of the boy. Y'all don't think he was gonna try to come holler at something? Fuck. that simple. He gonna come in here and tell every fucking thing.
coming back. He's on the phone right now, but he's coming back. He ain't just leaving you hanging.
Tell him,
If you got him to listen this long, you're doing something right.
yeah, he know. He already know I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, tell people, what's up?
He's coming. Hold on. He's on the phone.
Drive me to East Alton, man, show me where J5 is. Okay,
Hey.
well, listen, this is what's going on, all right?
Yeah.
If all goes well, I'm gonna release you today,
Okay.
okay?
Hey, Petey, listen, man. All bullshit to the side, Petey. I'm not gonna come in here and bullshit you.
I know that,
Come
man.
on, man.
I-
Listen,
listen.
you done did for my family shit that I know. That you
Yes,
get what
I
I'm
have.
saying? You could have sent Hassani away. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't got no
Petey,
beef with you or your family, I never
it's,
had.
it's past that, cause listen, the shit that Hassani and them was doing, they didn't know it was bad, but you kind of put them in a good respect. You get what I'm saying? So that shit, me coming in here, dang, I need some shoes, man.
Hang on. Yes, you do need some shoes. Come in here and sit down. I'm gonna go get you some shoes.
Put me
and
in the
then-
back seat.
Well, you're gonna be in the back seat.
Hey, look, where have y'all been looking for him already?
Just in a home.
Just, nah.
All right,
I know-
well,
I
we're
know
gonna go,
exactly-
if it's cool with you,
I know exactly where.
we're gonna go for a ride, and I just want you to
Give me
pick your head up and say, it's that house right
give me
there.
a cigarette.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Hey, look, Petey, I got another house I wanna show you too.
With who?
Over there where,
Come on, man. You're,
I'm tripping. Do you know where the Vines live?
Who?
Do you know where the Stewards live?
which stewards?
The Stewards, okay, if you're going down Broadway before you get to the Cellar House, you make that left right there on that first street.
Yeah.
He'd be over there too. He'd be over there, he'd be over there, and he'd be behind Kmart.
All right, well, we'll go
Cause
check.
look, Pete, this is why I'm trying to tell you. If you find J5,
He gonna
he
tell
gonna rant and tell you that, listen, and I ain't even, listen, I'm not trying to take up for Marco, but I guarantee you, and we can bet some money, J5's not gonna put Marco's name in. Cause Marco covering up for somebody. You get what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I told him, I said, dude, I said, your name always is some shit. But this time, it's kind of hard. Because, like Petey said, Petey, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even believe it. Because, listen, like how you said, a
not
motherfucker.
lying to you.
No, how you said a motherfucker can run up the street in a certain amount of seconds and be in the house. I'm trying to take
Right.
up for a motherfucker, making myself look worse because I'm believing that
Well,
this can actually
listen,
happen.
I'm not saying Marco did it either.
No,
What
listen.
I'm saying is
Petey,
they're,
friends ain't nothing compared to jail. You get what I'm saying? Listen,
Right.
this is the thing about it, Petey. If I know that, if I got a good feeling that you didn't do it, I'm gonna try to help you. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause I figured you didn't. You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
if the police coming to me and they telling me, oh, well, you a damn fool for trying to help a motherfucker that we obviously know did it. You get what I'm saying? But Petey, I got a good feeling on
If
my
he's your
part.
buddy, you don't
on
wanna
my
do it.
part,
I
Petey.
get it.
I mean, listen, me and Marco ain't been hanging around that long, but he do his little thing, but he got respect on the side for when he, you get what I'm saying? I respect certain people for what they do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, but Petey, this is the thing with J5. I guarantee you, Petey, and we gonna make a bet on this. When you find J5, he gonna sing like a bird, and I guarantee you, a couple names ain't gonna be in there who you think in there. It's gonna be one, Otis. You get what I'm saying? Otis out the door.
Okay.
He out the door, J5 out the door, no claim. That's why I was saying, Petey, I was like, damn, PD didn't do no good detective work this time because he was supposed to pick J5 up first because J5 gonna sing like a bird.
Listen, man, I can't find him, so.
I know where he at. I'm finna help
Hey,
him
man,
find.
I need help.
I know
always
where he
need
at.
help.
I know where he at, Pete. And listen, if he ain't there, he ran with his daddy somewhere. You get what I'm saying? But other than the last place I seen him was down there behind them apartments, off over by the donut factory, the donut place in East Arlington. And then
I'm gonna have you point that out to
he
me.
hangs sometimes with the stewards, and he'd be at their house from 24/7. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or behind
Give me a
cable.
minute, I'm gonna go shut the cameras off and we're gonna go do that, all right? I gotta get you some shoes up front.
Fuck them cameras. I don't give a fuck. They ain't finna charge me with nothing. I ain't. Show that nigga the camera all you want to. Little kids need to get their shit together, boy. How y'all gonna try to bring somebody else in y'all shit?